Part 2, we just finished the relationship of seeing breath and flexion and contraction. We're going to go to a lying down position now, and we're going to do the same kind of exercise with our breath, but from lying down. And I hope this is very illuminating for all of you. So we're just going to start with our legs straight out. And we're just going to adjust in a very natural way. We're going to push our thoracic spine by lifting the sternum, and feeling the upper thoracic spine dragging down, lifting the sternum. This is a way of like pulling the whole shoulder scapula region out, and then just relax it. And breathe in. Breathe out. Okay? And then we're going to do the same thing in a different way with our lower spine. We're going to take that same pubic bone and we are going to have it try to kiss the floor by rolling forward and down towards the floor. So again, the pubic bone is guiding, and I reach a point right here, and you'll reach your point where you can no longer do that without this feeling of strain right here between the hips and the lumbar spine. So right where the hips end, you're going to feel a band of tension here, and then you stop and you pull the pelvic up. And then just release. And from this point, just let your legs be soft, let your arms be soft. And just breathe in with a nice, full, soft, round belly. And breathe out with a nice exhale, which you should be feeling the compression or the lowering of your belly. Spend some time finding that natural breath. Release any tension in your neck. So if you found your natural breath, now take the time and the energy and the effort to engage a stronger exhale, okay? So from this place of a sort of relaxed, natural lumbar curved spine lying on the floor, exhale with more intention and more strength. Don't strain, but use the muscles necessary to really evacuate as much air as possible without considering it a workout. Let's say 30% effort. Go up to 50% effort on the exhales. Start to engage more the rib cage in your exhale, pulling up more from the pubis, pulling up in through the opening of your vagina. Now we're going to go to 70% effort on that exhale. You start noticing the muscles of the back, the lumbar, engaging to help with that 70% effort on the exhale. You should be noticing by now that the more effort you put into the exhale, the more effort you put in naturally to the inhale. Go to 90% effort on the exhale. %. Now stay lying down. I'm just going to explain to you what you might have noticed. And what you might have noticed, it's like the analogy Amma says. The cup that's full can't take in new, right? If we're full, we can't have new come in. It just starts overflowing and spilling out. That's why when we're working on these breathing exercises, we want to make sure that we really fully exhale. The thing is, when we take care of a good exhale, the inhale, the new naturally comes in. That's why Amma always says children are they're like sponges. They're not already full. So like that, our lungs and our capacity to expand in our trunk is only as good as our capacity to let go and to allow everything past to evacuate. You know, they have this thing called rebirthing, and it's these exercises and they use it as a therapy, a sort of psychotherapy, you know, and they guide you through past experiences. We're not doing any of that, but we do want to become aware of it, just the physiological component of not being afraid to fully contract and let it go and put that effort in to squeeze and become nothing, to become empty. That effort to become an empty vessel. And how naturally we are able to expand and open up to become a full, fresh vessel. And you should also, on a physiological level, be noticing the muscle relationship, again, of course, and the spinal flexion and contraction. So how the spine tilts forward and the pubis pulls forward to exhale, and okay, everything is working together. Everything is engaging to really let it all go. There's effort involved. But there's a different kind of effort involved in our inhale, right? We don't put in stress on an inhale. If we put in that stress, actually we can't fully expand. So when we inhale, there's this experience of letting it happen, letting it open, letting it in. It naturally, like a bellows, you know, bellows are these they're old-fashioned, we don't have them anymore, but if you understand, it's, you know, these two sticks and you squeeze them together and all the air exits from the bellow and it blows out onto the fire. But that same blowing out on the fire, there is this, you don't have to pull the handles apart to open it, the handles naturally open and suck in the air. So, you know, they would use a bellows to ignite a fire, so, you know, and the bellow would go and push the air out, but then you'd have to move the bellow away from the fire because it will just naturally suck in, right? And so then they would compress again if you sucked in the fire. So this is now where our focus is going to go. We're going to do the same exercise, okay? But we're going to do it with more awareness of, again, our relationships, the muscular anatomical relationship to our spine, the relationship between effort, contraction, strength, force to a certain extent, and the lightness of expansion. Okay, and you're going to feel the lifting, the extending on all the different sides of the body, the upper chest, the thoracic opening, the rib cage. Feel the press of the spine against the earth, how the spine on your inhale just goes both back and forward at the same time, okay? So this is like a meditation for you on a very physiological level. An example of when you put in this effort, the grace of expansion that comes. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna do 9. Okay, 9. And begin. Exhale. Full effort. Feel, keep exhaling and inhaling. I'm just going to narrate for you. As you exhale, open that mouth. Feel how the thoracic wants to pull itself up off the ground as it contracts. Let the opening come. What effort is necessary to bring more breath in? Exhaling fully, open your mouth, make noises. Exhaling and inhaling, let it flow. Exhaling. More muscles are engaging, more contraction is possible. Rounding, feeling. The abdominis muscles contracting. Opening. Exhaling. Take a break. No more 9. Take a break. If you're inhaling and you're finding that your breath is not coming full, this just shows that we're not used to taking full breaths. It shows that our muscles for expansion, that we're not able to expand in an effortless way. That you might be noticing that there is effort required for expansion as well. So, when this happens, we're going to take 3 normal breaths between each strong exhalation and bellows inhalation, okay? So you're going to exhale strong, and I notice this in myself, that's why I'm saying this. You're going to exhale strong, you're going to feel the curving of the abdominis. You might even feel like you have to do a little mini sit-up to get it out. And when you expand with the breath, you might notice like, oh, I don't feel like I got enough air. And so you just exhale and take a moment to fully inhale. And do that 3 times before you do your next strong exhale, okay? We'll do 5. 5 like that. Strong contracted exhale, rounding. Inhale, soft exhale. Strong inhale, soft exhale, strong inhale, and then go again, okay? Here we go. This is hard work, by the way. For another strong exhale. Go again. Okay, that might have only been 3. For me, it was only 3. It might have been 5. It really depends on how fully you're able to exhale at this point. So easy to be in the present moment after an exercise like that. I just want to meditate. It's really hard to go forward. I'm going to stop this video there and we're going to start number 3 after I have more. Wow. And stop taking video. Sorry everyone. I'm technologically incapacitated.